I think some people leave home and they maybe want to stay away. For some people, I think that's the choice for them, that they don't maybe want to stay in their hometown. They want to have other experiences. And I guess I'm a homebody.
Sara Buse no longer makes the 2-hour drive to be with her family.
And then from a mother's aspect, just the fact that she's in the house, it's like, even if I didn't talk to her as much as what I would like, I know she's here and it's just a good feeling.
Now, her trip home takes just 20 minutes.
Did you work outside today?
Yeah, sure did.
Yeah.
Nice
Did you
day.
put on a roof?
No, we're in the backhoe today. It's good to have her home.
Sara finds support at home from her sisters
It's been really nice having her home and getting to spend some time with her.
as she prepares for her career.
As an educator, it's good to bounce ideas back and forth, or just to talk about education issues like you were talking about acuity earlier.
Her preparation has led her from Indiana State's classrooms
1 times 4 is?
to Santa Claus,
2
Indiana.
times 4 is?
8,
3 times 4 is?
12,
4 times 4 is?
16.
Are you seeing a pattern?
Yes.
Sara doesn't have her own classroom
I wasn't really picky on the explanation,
Okay.
but it had to kind of make sense.
yet,
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So as long as they get the wording right
Yes,
for the rules,
then they're
okay.
good.
Okay. Thanks.
but she's in the final step before graduating.
If you are finished with problem solving,
student teaching.
and you're finished with reading, you don't have any other homework, you may read, or we do have the science vocab cards back here. Some of you yesterday were playing the memory game with them. You could do that.
Sara has taken advantage of Indiana State's decision to allow student teaching anywhere in Indiana.
Well, for several decades, we've had a student teaching model in which that culminating experience is usually within 50 or 55 miles of Indiana State University's campus in the Terre Haute area.
Allowing students to student teach near their homes or in other areas of interest serves the students. If they live at home, it helps them financially. It also introduces ISU students to schools across the state.
Our students tell us they want choice, and choice in selecting the developmental setting, whether it be urban, rural, suburban, metropolitan settings, they have a choice in locale and demographics in the students that they'll be serving.
For Sara, it allowed her to return to her home in Huntingburg and to student teach in Santa Claus.
Nancy Hanks was kind of new for me. It was still in this area, but I had just heard that it was a really great school, and so that kind of factored into my decision. I was anxious to come here and see what it was all about.
At the end of the day,
See you tomorrow.
instead of returning to a dorm, she drives home to her family.
I think there's just something about being able to finish up in your hometown.
For Indiana State University, I'm Jennifer Sicking.